40,000 XRP will become $100 million. Let's take a look at this article and see what's up with it. If you own crypto, you need a self-custody wallet. I've chosen the Decent Wallet after owning several different wallets. I believe you will like it too. Use the link in the description. Purchase from my site. It does help support the channel. I appreciate it. XRP at the time of this video is at 56 cents. Look, it looks like we've gained a penny. Maybe it'll keep going. Let's move on. Let's look at CTF. Wow, they had dropped down. Look at that, 86 cents. For me, this is definitely an accumulation zone, especially since they have some kind of an announcement that's supposed to be really big coming out tomorrow. So I don't know what that announcement is. They've kind of just been pumping up. We got this great announcement. It's going to be huge, and that's all they've said about it. They didn't give any context, or we don't have a clue what it's about. So this could be having a sell-off. You know how market makers, people move in markets, they'll have a sell-off so that they could try to drive price down to buy so that they can make some money. Is that happening here? It's a possibility. All right, let's move on. Let's look at Quant. Quant's at $63. That's a pretty good price. Maybe it'll drop some more. If so, I'm going to pick up maybe another 10 or 20 of these and round off the number that I'm trying to round off at. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Stay tuned for this segment. You don't want to miss it. Here's when holding 40,000 XRP can become $100 million. So you know I had to read the article, and we'll check it out and do our AC/DC moment at the end, and tell me what you think in the comments. Let's go ahead and read this article. Crypto investors holding 40,000 XRP could see their investment surge to 100 million if the token records an astronomical rally. A federal judge in New York recently granted the heart desire of many XRP investors by issuing the final verdict in the SEC Ripple lawsuit. The legal decision, which gave the parties partial victory, ended in a multi-year lawsuit in the Southern District of New York. XRP performance post-final verdict. Expectedly, XRP reacted positively to the development surge to a 65 cent per token. This marks a surge of 51.76% from its monthly low of 43 cents registered on August 5th. Although many investors expected XRP to surge beyond this level following the conclusion of the Ripple lawsuit in the SDNY, the token's priced actions has been affected by FUDs, especially speculations about a potential appeal in the lawsuit. Some legal experts, including James Meta Lawman Murphy, predicted that the SEC and Ripple would appeal Judge Annalisa Torres' decision. Amid this speculation, XRP has witnessed a massive correction, plunging below the 60 cent mark at the time of this writing. XRP trades for 58 cents per token, down 1.3% over the past 24 hours. eGrag set 2,500 target for XRP. Despite XRP's continuous underperformance, several market watchers have set ambitious targets for the token. In particular, popular market watcher eGrag projected that XRP could reach an ambitious target of $2,500. As reported earlier, his forecast was inspired by insights from a well-connected banker who suggested that holding 40,000 XRP could potentially run into 100 million if the token price eventually hits the $2,500 target. And there's our diaper ad. All right. So following this projection, eGrag advised investors to accumulate XRP to position themselves for an immediate rally that might stem from the asset's potential to address liquidity challenges during the economic downturn. At the time of the forecast, XRP was trading at 64 cents, thus hitting the 2,500 mark required a 385,464% surge. This XRP currently changing hands at 58 cents. The token must surge 426,000% to hit the $2,500 target. How 40,000 XRP can be worth $100 million. Meanwhile, the recent price decline allows investors to accumulate XRP at discount prices. At press time, these 40,000 XRP cost about $23,464. Therefore, if XRP eventually hits the 2,500 target, these 40,000 tokens acquired at $23,000 could increase to a value of $100 million. Reaching the $2,500 target requires XRP to record substantial gains, representing a leap of 426,000% from the current price. The possibility of XRP achieving this milestone in its lifetime remains questionable. Consequently, investors should know that this article is for informational purposes, not investment advice. So that's the article. Let's move on to our AC/DC moment. Let me know in the comments if you agree and concur or if you disagree and contradict. So at first, this doesn't look like this article has a lot of meat on the bones right at the beginning, because basically it just says if you have 40,000 and you multiply it times 2,500 per XRP, hey, proof, presto, you have $100 million. Yeah, but we need a little more context. So he did provide some. So let's look a little deeper. So here we have a little bit of context of why he is stating in this article that it's on hold. Is we did get some clarity from the SEC case, but we still have an appeal process. Okay, I can agree with that. Then he brings up a chart. A chart is not going to reveal a $2,500 per XRP event. It's just not. And having mass adoption is not recorded in the charts now. It just will be suddenly when it happens. So this part I would have to DC. Then here he cites a banker that we don't have a name of. As reported, his forecast was inspired by insights from a well-connected banker who suggests that holding 40,000 could potentially turn into 100 million if the token's price eventually hits 2,500. Yeah, no context surrounding it, but that's basically math. So I can agree with this math, but then I'm still wondering, what's your context to say it's going to go to 2,500? So let's look a little further. This section of the article is basically just breaking apart a simple math equation. Meanwhile, the recent price, it's just saying if you bought 40,000, it'd cost you 23 grand. And if it goes to 2,500 and you have 40,000, then that's going to be 100 million. Okay. Reaching 2,500 target requires, to record substantial gains. Duh. So then they estimate the percentage. So what? So that's 426,000%. I don't even need to know that. This is kind of just looks like filler stuff for an article. So overall for me, this article is kind of disappointing. There's not really a whole lot of context. He's basically, the only context for it to go to 2,500 is, hey, the case and appeal process will be over. So could that happen? Yeah, I suppose that could happen. But again, if you looked at yesterday's video, wow, there's going to have to be a lot of money changing hands in order for there to be enough liquidity for you and I to cash out if this thing went to 2,500. I would probably cash out on the way, some of it. Or when I say cash out, I would probably start some of my process for exit strategy, which will more than likely be a loan against the original asset and holding XRP as collateral. And you ask, does that exist yet? Where can we do that? Yes, you can just search collateral crypto coin loans. Most of them are BTC and Ethereum that I see, but XRP goes to the moon. There's going to be banks that are going to capitalize that, and you'll probably get a percentage of your holdings. In other words, if you have $1 million worth of XRP it's going to be a fluctuating asset. So they might say, we'll use that as 50% collateral. So they're not buying it from you at 50%, but they would loan you, in that scenario, $500,000 against that $1 million because your collateral is a fluctuating asset. And that's how that would work. You'd pay no taxes on the loan money. And then you just got to pay back. And a lot of people might want to choose Caleb and Brown as a tool for an exit strategy. They're a brokerage firm that works in the U.S. Link in the description if you want to use them. Somebody called me today asking about them. You might want to use that link to do that. Hey, I hope you like this content, checking out these articles, seeing what's up. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next video.